Hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a new knitting tutorial. Here is the sweater that I'm going to show you how to knit up in a small size, the lace pattern stitch. Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a new tutorial. I'm going to show you how to knit on a infant. Unfortunately, I am still knitting this sweater and it's taking me too long because it's a plus size. I finished the 2 sleeves. I'm working on the body and it's about 25 inches long, and I still have 3 more balls that I haven't even touched, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have more than what I purchased for. So I bought 10 of the 50 gram of this yarn, and this yarn is called Rayon Felted Tweed. I paid $17.75 plus GST tax from our local yarn shop, and I bought 10 of this. So I'm working on the 6. I'm almost finished that ball, so there's 7 more. This is for a plus size, so don't go and buy 10. Go and buy 8. 8 would be enough. So with the leftover yarn, I'm going to be making something. I have no clue what to make. I thought I'd make knitting socks. I'm just checking. It does have 25% viscose. I might go to that route. So there's 25% alpaca and 50% wool. But the thing is, I'm not sure if it's going to last long. So I might knit gloves. That would work, because socks, you know, it's wear and tear. They don't last long. So I'm going to be showing you how to knit this for a toddler. Oh, that's blurry. Should do it automatically, right? I have to keep on clicking on the screen. So I'm going to show you how to start up. For this one, I started up with the bag and I added stitches, and it turned out fantastic. It just looks good. But for a toddler, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to knit. When I'm dividing the body parts, I'm going to knit the back about 1 inch. This is going to be for a toddler. So I'm just going to give you the numbers. Okay, so I'm total of 72 stitches. We're going to cast on, and we're going to knit purl on the collar area. That's what I did, 2 size purl or knit on the back, on the front, and the wrong side. And then we're going to start dividing the body parts, and this is how it's going to be. I did 15-15, but if you want to make a cardigan, you can do that. So 30 at the beginning and 20 at the back. This is for, again, a toddler. 7 for the sleeves, 7 for the sleeves. And we're going to do 2. You don't have to do 2, but I wanted to do 2. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, so it's a total of 72 stitches. And the yarn that I'm using this is pretty good. It looks like anti-peeling yarn. I don't know. I have no clue. I bought it from Dollarama, and it's a decent price. And I love the color. And it looks nice and soft. So for this price, I thought it would be nice. So I bought a couple of these in different colors as well. So stay tuned. I'm planning to make different stitches and show you how you can set it up. I did not do a good job on this one, but that's okay. Nothing to worry about, because I did adding stitches. So I did 2 on the front here, as you can see. And then later on, I did 2, and there's not enough spaces. Again, this was for a plus size, so you just need to set it up. The sleeve turned out pretty good. I like how the sleeve turned out. I started with one of the design, and I increased it, so the sleeve is no problem. So we can work with that. Okay. See, this is going to be the same, but this time I'm going to knit less stitches in the middle. I believe there was 12 here, so instead of doing 12, I will do 8. So the design would be closer, like here. Here there's 7. between. Okay, so I already cast on a total of 72 stitches, and I'm going to start knitting this, and then we're going to do this around and around. Okay, okay, when you do a knit stitch round and around, you can't do purl, 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 or knit, knit, knit. What you need to do is you knit one row and then you purl the other row. You knit one row, we do the opposite. So I'm trying not to twist this. Okay, so again, I said I had 72. And I'm going to add another stitch because we're going to be joining. And when we're joining, we're going to get rid of one stitch. Okay, so this last stitch that I just added, we will get rid of that one. Try not to twist it again. I think I twisted it. Yep, let me just fix this. So this is the front, this is the wrong side. Okay, we're going to start by joining these two stitches. So the first row we're going to knit Okay, so I am going to be knitting. It was hard to do the first stitch, so I'm going to be knitting around, just knit stitch, and when I come to the second row, I will know it due to this long tail. I will know it, and I will do purl one row. I will do knit, and I will do purl until I think I will have, I'll just need to see, every yarn, and everything looks different with different yarn. So I will see how many would be appropriate for a toddler. Usually it's 3 to 5 ridges. So that's about 3 to 5. So that's 2. So I would say 6 ridges to 7, 8. Depending how you want the thickness of the collar. Okay, so this is going to be a cardigan, like I did the sweater, so it's the same thing. And this is going to be a sweater, not a cardigan. Sorry, got confused there. And then we'll go from there. You can make a cardigan if you want. That's a different story. I will use the same numbers to make a cardigan for a different design. And we'll go through from there. So let me just knit this for a couple of rows. 1 row knit, 1 row purl, and I will come back. And then we will set it up. And then we will start the design. Okay, so we're going to divide the body parts. I knitted about 4 ridges. If you look at it, you can see them. And now I'm at the knit stitch. So I did 1 knit row, 1 purl, row, 1 knit purl, 1, continue down. So I'm going to divide these like this. And I want this. So I am going to be getting a marker. Before I start, I'm just going to count. So this is the beginning of the row. So what I'll do is, this will be the back. So I will make 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so I'm going to put a marker right here. It's going to be 2 stitches. Okay. So I'm going to make an increase on this one, and I will make an increase on this one. Okay, and then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to be counting 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so here is going to be an increase right here. Okay, the front is going to be 30. Due to the chest area, the front is always bigger than the back. So after putting the marker, count the 2 stitches. That would be the increase. So we make an increase here and we make an increase here. And then what we're going to do is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, here's another increase. I don't want to put too many markers, so I'm just putting where the next increase is. The beginning, so this is the 4th, and 7. So we don't count the 2, 2, 4, 6, 7. Again, so it would be 9 stitches. So, oops, the number 4 fell. We're not gonna start right away. So what I did is I did 4 rows, and then we start a new design. 4 rows, we start a new design. So it should be 20 at the back. Don't think there's 20. No, there is not enough. I'm just going to recount this because there's not 20 here. Yeah. Oh, there's something wrong. There's not 20 here. So I just need to figure out. And I think this opening is perfect for a toddler, for the neck to open. So I don't want to add any more stitches. So I will work with these. Let me just count them. And I will be right back. And you just need to figure out. Be right back. Okay, so I have recounted, and it was the exact number. So 72 stitches I have, and I already knitted, so I did my increases. I'm going to do another increase, and I'm looking at it. So this is where we start the new row. So I'm thinking I don't want to knit 4 rows to start the design, the lace stitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish this row, and then start the design. Okay, so to start the design, I'm just going to put 2 here. There's going to be space between, about 7 stitches, and then 1 on the sleeve and a couple on the front. Okay, so just gonna knit 2 more rows and I will come back and we will start it up. Just looks nice, nice color. Pink is always nice. Okay, so I will be back and we'll continue. I have been knitting and I think this is enough just to show you closer. It's not 4, well, when you look at it, it is 4, right? 2, 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the lace design. Okay, to do that, I put markers here. And I didn't want to get confused with the increases, okay? The increases are pink and the designs are red. And what I did is, so this is the back of the sweater. So what I did is, I divided by 2 and I put a marker here. 2, 4, 6, 7 stitches later I put another marker and I did the same on this one. 2, 4, 6, 7, and on the 8 I made a marker. Okay, so we're gonna start the stitch. Okay, first we need to this is where I started. So I wanted to start here. Okay, to do that, or let's move the marker. So there's 2 stitches that we get rid of. I would like you to look at that video that I'm showing you how to knit this lace stitch design, or else you would be confused. So it's, and then I did draw a graphic, which I can't find. I don't know where I put it. So, but that is a referral. That video is just perfect. I'm happy that I taped it because I have so many things I can't find, and when I look at those videos I can refer it. Okay, so these 2 I memorized the lace design anyway, so because I'm knitting a sweater, right? So we knit 2 together, we do a yarn over, we knit 1, so this is right in the middle, we do a yarn over, and then we knit 2 together, but I am changing the stitches because I want to knit 2 together, SSK. I wanted to slide it towards my left, so one is facing the right, the one is facing the left. It's like it's going to be like a diamond shape. And then what I do is I just continue knitting until I come to that marker, but 2 stitch I'm going to get rid of. So these are going to be close to each other, because it is a small sweater and I didn't want to have it spaced. But when I'm knitting a plus size, I put down spaces, like there are spaces like 12 stitches or so, but here I didn't put that many. So you can play around with it, you can create your own the way you like it. Okay, so I knit 2 together, fit towards the right side. I do a yarn over, I knit the stitch, I do a yarn over, and I do slide, and then knit 2 together towards left, and then I continue. Well, here's the stitch, so I'm going to knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, yarn over. Okay, here it is. Here where I did the increase and I did a knit. So here I'm going to make an increase right here. Just like this. Knit 2, but make a stitch. Make an increase. Okay, this is my increase areas when I'm working on the raglan, the yoke. And then I continue until I come to my marker. Knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together. Just knitting 2 together, you have to be cautious when you're knitting. Okay, and then I knit until I come to my marker. This is the shoulder area, so I have to make an increase. Here's my pink. Maybe I should move this in the middle, right? Okay, so I'm gonna knit one, make one, knit two, and then make one. Okay, so we did the sleeve. This was the sleeve, so I put the design right in the middle of the sleeve on the shoulder, and I'm going to knit until I come here. I'm gonna knit two together, yarn over, knit one, yarn over, knit two together. This is the front. There's too many stitches. I think there's a mistake. Yeah, there's supposed to be 7. Okay, let me just recount this. It looks like I made a mistake here. So there's more than 7. Let's count. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, there's more than 7. So I might need to, what I'll do is, I'll just move this design towards the middle. That's no problem. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I must have made a mistake there. So I'm going to move it. Just like here. The back, it has to be. Was it again 8? Put the stitch back. When you're knitting, fix your twist stitches, because we had to change the stitches direction. Okay, now we're going to work on the design. So knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together. And then we have 3 stitches. These are going to be close, nothing to worry about. I'm not worried about that. Knit 1, yarn over, and then knit 2 together. Okay, so we're almost back where we started. No, not yet. Where did we start? Okay, we still have a little bit more to go. So I'm just going to count. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So knit 2 together. Yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together. So I'm going to put the marker right here. Must have did something wrong. I don't know. That's why you need to count over and over. Okay, and then I'm going to come where the marker is. We're finishing the front. So I'm going to make a design right in the middle of the sleeve. Yeah, I just wanted to be sure that's in the middle, right? We don't want to make a mistake. Okay, so make my increase. Knit 2. and make my increase. Then we're going to knit 1, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together. I don't want to miss my increase. And I am looking, we only did 1 knit here, so I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, so only 1 knit, and there's 2, 3, there's actually a couple of knits here. Can you see? Yeah, I don't like that, so I'm gonna start all over. Okay, so here it is. Here is my, let me move this here. Oh, the thingy fell. Yeah. Anyways, I'll just put the marker right here and I can pick it up later. It's on the ground. So here is the increase. So I'm going to count. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 actually. Okay. This is how you do it. There's 4 and there was only 1 here. So I might have made a mistake there. So we're going to start all over. Okay, here is the increase. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, and then come here, 3. Okay, now this is going to work out. I'm going to knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together. 1, 2, 3, perfect. And I'm going to make my increase. Yeah, the numbers have to equal, right? That's the thing. Okay, so it can be symmetric on each sleeve. I made my increase. So what we're going to do is, I made my increase. I'm going to knit 2 and then make an increase. Don't forget that, okay? Right there. And then this row is just going to be knit, nothing else. So what I'll do is I'll put another marker right there indicating that I am starting a new row. I already have it here. Where is that long tail? It's here, but I want to put it here because this is where I started the lace. Okay, so I know that when I come here, that means that we're starting a new row. So this row is just knit, nothing else. So I'm going to let you knit, and then we will come and start the second second row to knit the lace row design. Okay, I'll be right back. And there's no increase when we're just knitting. Okay, I'll be right back. We're going to start the second row of the lace. Well, actually, on the wrong side, we usually did purl. So when you're knitting it around, you just knit. So this is actually the third row. It's only done in like 6 rows, that's all. It's very simple and easy. Okay, so here we did the yarn over. Here we're going to knit 2 together. So we're going to repeat the first row as we did. But this time, what we're going to do is, after knitting 2 together, we're going to do a yarn over and we're going to knit these 3 stitches. We're going to make them 5. And then we're going to do a yarn over and then slip, slip, and knit 2 together. Okay, SSK, that's what it says in the written pattern. So knit 1, knit 2 together, yarn over, and then 3. Yarn over, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 3, yarn over, knit 2 together. Okay, so we have made the second row, and I'm going to go all the way around, but don't forget to do your increase on the increases, which is right here. I know it's very close, but I wanted to add this one, this lace as well. So we're going to knit this one, make 1. I usually do 1 knit, but this time I wanted to do 2 knit 2, and then make 1. And then we're going to repeat. There's going to be, this is the sleeve. So we knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 3. And on the sleeve, there's only 1 lace pattern here. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. Make 1, 1, 2, make 1. So I'm just basically repeating myself. So I will finish this row and I will meet you. And then on the next row is just knit, no increases, nothing. Don't forget your increases when you come here. The next row is just knit and you don't do any increases. So I'll see you on 3/4. 1, 2. This is the 3rd, so the 4th row is just knit, and I'll see you on the 5th row, which is going to be the last row of the lace pattern. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're gonna start the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the 5th row of the lace. So this is actually the 3rd row that we're gonna be making changes. Other than that, we just do knit on the following row. So we just knit these. We don't do any more decreases, and we knit this one as well. And you should have 3 stitches. And what we do is we do a yarn over, because we're going to be getting rid of 2 stitches, and we slide this one, and then we knit these 2 together, and then we flip this on top of this, and we make a yarn over, and then you continue knitting until we come to the next design. Knit, knit, 3 stitches, we do a yarn over, slip this one, knit, flip it on top of this, and we get rid of one, and then yarn over, and then we do knit, knit. This is going to be the 3rd one on the back. So 3 stitches, yarn over, knit 1, knit, I'm sorry, not knit 1, yarn over, slip 1, knit 2 together, flip it on top of this, yarn over, and then we knit. And then we continue repeating this on every design that we see. Make 1, knit 2, 2, make 1. So I'm just going to be knitting this last row, and then after that we're just going to knit a couple of rows. Let me show you one more time. Yarn over, slip, knit 2 together, slip, yarn over. So this technique, I use the same technique on the sleeves. Okay, just want to show you. Okay, I do this on the sleeve. If you follow me, if you're a subscriber, you will see that I use this technique a lot. On the decreases, I get rid of 2 stitches to create this sleeve. As you can see, it shapes up because I don't like loose sleeves. Everyone has a different preference, and for myself, I like it to fit nicely, not tightly, of course, but yeah, I use this technique on the sleeve. Just wanted to point out. So I am going to let you continue knitting. After finishing this row, you just do is knit, knit, knit. I forgot to do the yarn over. That's all you're going to be doing. Let me just show it here. So let's say we're knitting this. After knitting this last row, what you do is you knit. So you should have 4 rows. And then what we do is we make the design in the middle of the two lace designs. I know this is because of plus size, I gave a gap. But on this one, we're not going to do that because this is an infant and it's a little bit closer. You can design your own as you go. So we're going to be putting the design in the middle here and one on here. So when we come to the sleeves, we might not have enough stitches because on the sleeve we only put 1. Okay, we might need to put the half, or you don't have to put. So what you do is you can put the second design, the third design on top, but we can put half, and I will show you how to do that as well. We'll see how many stitches we will have. So this is going to be part 1, and I will add part 2 as soon as possible. Okay, so I will meet you on part 2. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button. So every time I post a new video, you will be notified, indicating there's something new for you to watch. Because I always do 1 knit. This is 2. I think automatically I did 1 knit. And this was the front. Yep. You guys take care. Happy knitting. Bye-bye. Wanted to show you one more time. I will pin part 2 on the as soon as I post it. I will pin it on this video in the comment section. So you just have to click it when you're done part 1.